So what we will be doing today is building an ice-themed level. Okay, obviously I haven't built this in one day. My brain is not built for that. So I built this level in the past week, and what we're going to be doing is looking at every part, explaining how I built it, playtesting, and then verifying it. So the song that I used in this level is the Frost Spirit theme from Roblox Tower Defense Simulator because I just developed another TDS addiction. Never thought in the big 2025 I'd be back to grinding TDS. And also the new Frost Invasion event was there, so this is probably the other reason why I used that song as the inspiration. Although I didn't use the 2024 one, I used the original 2021. This beginning, I tried making two rocks and just suck a bunch of spikes out there. I don't know what this is supposed to be actually. I guess I wanted to recreate the idea of like an icy cavern. It just looks like two gray potatoes. We've got this part, which I just took these tiles, changed the color to look light blue, added blending to it, and then for some of them, I just copy and pasted and just overlapped both. Like I just overlapped two of these together, and just did them in certain patterns for every single structure of this part. And then I combined it with some background pulses, as you can see here. I had some air deco here, and threw these chains into the blocks, because, yeah. This part, I took these blocks here, changed the color of them to this like turquoisey color, put some white glow on the outer edges of it, made this structure with spikes and glow objects, and just plastered it inside the blocks and outside of them to create popsicles. We also got these in the back. This is background with foregrounds. It's the foreground spikes. This part I took, this is saw decoration. So I had these diamonds here, which pulse different colors. The pulses match with the background pulsing, wherever the hell the pulse, yeah, below here. And also have these background lasers, which use two different colors, use this dark blue color and use this light blue color. And then I have these arrows that appear based on where the player goes. And yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, this saw decoration has glow up objects inside of it as well. So it's literally just the white saw, it's not moving, and there's also this glow in front of it. It's the light background. This part, I made a background that is supposed to be snowy hills. Got these blocks that are supposed to be based on ice cubes. Alright, we've got these gears that have two different rotating saws with some glow in front of it. These saws are different speeds. Oh, I can't check them because they're linked. But it's the foreground saw, the one that doesn't actually have hitbox in the regular gears. I also made this guy. He's just having fun ice fishing. I laughed hysterically while making this guy when I originally tried recording this. He's living a nice life. He's probably going to find something here eventually to fish up. I also added these arrows as air decoration. And that's about it for this part. This ball, I made two giant iceberg-like structures. I don't know if you can call them icebergs. I'm just going to call them icebergs. Same ice blocks, except blue here. I changed these gears to pure white to be kind of like snowflakes. You can see in these ice cubes? What? You can see in these icebergs, you have geometry ice cubes, skulls, and iced burger. The reason why there's no background here is because these hills, they move over here slowly. In this part, you have, at the beginning, we have pulsing objects that fade in, fade out. This is an auto ship. We've got this structure that I made down here, which is literally just take these objects from blast processing, put four of them together, make this diamond-like shape, use these blocks that look very, very similar to 9 circles. And by similar, I mean they are the 9 circle blocks. Change it to a very light blue looking color, and then, yeah, put white glow around them to make something incredibly cold looking. Glow objects. This is just glow fest, I swear. Got these background objects, which I don't think they move actually. Oh yeah, I've got these at the back. These blocks, they move up and then down, fade in and out. Here, and there is another set of them over here with move triggers. Right over here, I'll move these down actually. And to fill up the extra airspace, I just made these gears with different speeds of rotation with a I don't even know what to describe, so I'll just call this like the shuriken saw or something, with the normal solid color saw. Slaw. This part we've got simple cue part. This is kind of like a click sync part. The blocks pulse based on how far the song's gone. Like kind of supposed to try and sync up to how the song goes, like this green line here. These blocks move up. There's black glow on this side, on the left side of all the blocks, and on the right side it's white glow to make this kind of lighting. So almost like there's a light source coming from the right towards these blocks. To fill the airspace, I just had these pulsing circles and more saws. Except I'm pretty sure this is a gear inside a solid color slot. I keep saying slot! And you have the background object. This wave bar is just this giant black monster thing. I haven't added eyes yet. I'm gonna do that. They open up. I need to fix this as well. This needs to be moving up. Actually, no, I don't think this needs to move. I think this is fine here on its own. It just looks goofy. That's supposed to kind of sync to the song. This should not be the case. I'm just gonna do this one more time. These are just the normal brick blocks with color. It's white glow on top. I used glow to make it lighter at the top. Kind of create a gradient. This part I wanted to create like an idea of an aurora. So I had a bunch. I just took glow pillar and just copy and pasted the ever-living hell out of them and make them change colors throughout. These blocks also change color. These don't. These are actually based on the background. Like they blend. Are they based on the background? Yeah, they're based on the background. It's light background. These saws are not the invisible ones. These saws are actually visible. And I've just overlapped the two, similar to how I do it in Flow. Except in Flow, they use the invisible blocks, the invisible saws. This last wave, I want to make it similar to the one in Frostbear where you just click a shitload. Except this is like 15 times easier. These kind of like metal blocks, metal slopes, glow pillars inside. Just a solid color with low opacity. And I made these goofy snowmen to kind of just sit there, living their best life with more of these tiles in the back. Made this stripe structure. Last part is these like Tetrisy like blocks. I think I changed the color of these to be lighter background, I think. And I made a bunch of these different colored saws. These are supposed to be kind of like icicles. I haven't made any of them move. I don't know if I will. I think I might actually. And then this is supposed to be the one hard click of the level. Now there are definitely a couple of things I want to adjust. I don't know, I feel like I should be adding like a little monster here. I have one here. We'll have one here. See, look, this place is more lively all of a sudden. Is there actual ice in Iceland? Do I need to nerf anything in this part? This part is spammy as absolute hell. I feel like this is fine. Yeah, I think this part is fine. Although maybe I'll move the spike like put one here, right? And I just put this here. That's really about it, I think. Maybe I should put some spikes on here? I feel like I should put some spikes on there so the player can't just land on this slope. I just put one on the edge, I want to say. Yeah, I think we'll just put one on the edge. Is this part hard? I don't think this part is hard at all. I want to aim for this to not be omega difficult, but still be somewhat of a challenge, kind of. This is essentially short 3, but it has like an actual theming this time. Oh my, what? Wait, what? Whoa! You can clip on it? They don't want to add a spike at the beginning so the player doesn't click too early. I just think they might do that. They're not going to have that much time to land on here. Maybe put this gear further up. Put this gear like here. Okay, maybe I want to remove... Maybe I'll turn this spike into the smaller spike. I think this is too hard. Just remove this and I'll just paste this here. But I'll also put one here. I don't know if I really need to add any more spikes onto here, considering that I think if you don't click here and go down, I think you touch these gears and be deaded. You know what? As a safety precaution, I will put one here, like there. Why is that not impossible? No, I don't want that to be possible. Yeah, move this 3 towards the left. I don't think there's really anything else I need to add to this part. Maybe I'll move these 2 gears just down a bit more. That's not really that big of a buff. I am kind of afraid of this bugging out. I've played it a gajillion times and I've not seen it bug out yet. Play in normal mode and see. It just doesn't feel that difficult every time I do it. I don't know, playtesting is really hard to do by yourself, I feel. It's better to get like multiple opinions on this kind of thing. I think maybe this spike is too inconsistent. I'll just get like a a small spike, maybe, and just do this. Okay, it's not skippable. Just to be sure, let me scale this up a little bit. How much is that now? That is 1.12, and I'll just move it one more to the right. Can you drop down like that? I think you can drop down. You could probably just click this blue orb, and nothing else needs to be done. But I think that's kind of difficult. Never mind. That's not that difficult. That's not difficult at all. Oh yeah, I like to mention that most of the orbs in this level are blue orbs, purely because they're blue and they fit the ice theme. There really is just no other, like, idea for them. That does result in a lot of gravity changes within the gameplay. Honestly, I don't really care if this is skippable. I'll just allow it. It's just a cool little swag route thing. This is auto, so I don't really need to change anything. Kind of want to move these two structures maybe up one. Probably like that. Small buff to this part. Still isn't that difficult in my opinion. If I'm gonna buff this, I need to also move this down by 1. Oh, yeah, that's not supposed to happen. So what we're gonna do is steal this. Because I want the player to jump immediately. Actually, you know, I'll just go into here. Add spikes onto the side. I just want them to, if they try and fall, they die. Click once here, and you'll be perfectly fine. Same thing here, except we've got these 2 gears, so it's fine. I'll just take one, just put it up here in case the player can see what's above there. What does OBJ even mean? Is it just an object? Object outlines? What does it even mean? One of these is it. What layer is this on? I don't remember what layer I put this on. Fuck do you mean I put it on layer 39? What was I doing? Now this needs to be studied. What have I made? You can't even see it! Actually, no, wait, I remembered. These... Oh no, I did fix this, yeah. I don't know what's with these normal spikes, but GD spikes just have a really, really interesting hitbox. Call it a fixed hitbox if you want. But this just looks right. And this is already easy enough as it is. Now this is whack activity. This is, oh my god, that hitbox looks disgusting. What did I just see? Maybe I'm gonna move this over one right, but move these like slightly. I'll just rotate these actually like here. Just kind of move them up. Solid hitboxes are kind of, yeah, they're built like this. This probably just feels like too easy. Maybe I'll just move this up one. Actually, not all the way. Okay, not one. Maybe move these saws down as well. I think I should just move this up. This is just gonna be annoying to do because of how many objects are in different layers. Oh yeah, I have to paste the snowman up as well. I should have just linked all these. Move it up by 2, just to make it slightly harder. No, 1, 2. Let's go 3. Maybe I want to make some spikes kind of coming off here, though. This is the one click that is supposed to be the hardest click of them all, so let's just make it incredibly stupid for the fun of it. Oh, this is a cruel joke. It'll be funny. Bruh. Alright, let's make it slightly harder. That good? Maybe I'll move one more to the right. I mean, it's consistent enough. I don't think there's really other things I need to do. Just make sure nothing is incredibly skippable.